Hello and welcome back. You're here with me, Charlie Tumbler, as we play Panzer, the Grand Campaign 1941. We've just started the new campaign here. We're at Belgrade, which we have to win. And we see later on down the line we're going to get some choices. And we're going to fight Leningrad and Minsk and Smolensk. It's all going to be quite exciting. So let me just get rid of this. So we'll start a new game. And campaign. This folder. Grand Campaign 41. Play. Keep it all standard. You can play this core using your core force from a previous campaign. Do I want to import one? Yes, I do. And that should be the guys from before. So for this mission, what are we going to do? We have got to secure the Balkans by getting them to surrender. And we've got 2 Romanian officers. Okay, we're to escort at least one of these Romanian officers to Belgrade. Okay, and we can get an extra SS unit, and the experience cap's gone up to 275. So we need to capture all the objectives and get 1 Romanian officer to Belgrade. And we have some turns to do, I'm not sure. Right, here we go. All of the equipment is upgraded. So we've got some new tanks. So which one's the tank killer? Tank killing 9, 9, 7. So these are up armoured versions, so that's quite nice. The anti-tank guns, 13's not bad. Got some bunker busters. The 109s have upgraded. Oh, the Nebelwerfers are in. That's quite nice. 15 against infantry, and our bombers have upgraded too. So let us spend some points. At the beginning, do this as fast as I can. We'll just use normal for him, and for him. So I don't think we can upgrade any more than that. Nope. Some more SS. Some more SS. Hopefully we won't get another infantry unit. We really need to start picking up some tanks. So here we go. So Panzer 2F. We can upgrade. Oh, we've got Panther 5s. Panzer 4s, sorry. So that is an anti-infantry tank, realistically. Whilst the 3s are anti-tank tanks. And if I upgrade to a Panzer 3, it's 72 points, because it's in the same kind of tech tree. And if I switch over to the Panther 4s, it's almost like buying a whole new tank again. So I'm going to keep this as an anti-tank tank, if that makes sense. I'll upgrade that. Kershaw is in a 4D, so we can pop him in a 4E, so that just gives him a lot more armour. And as you can see, the cost, because it's in the same tech tree, is only 41. Let's soup him up. The Chars, I think we basically have to pay whichever tree we pick. Yes, like a whole new tank. But I'm going to keep this for now. We could disband them and get the points, but they are quite tough, so we'll see maybe in some of the later battles. There's nothing new on there. Let's keep him like that. I don't really use anti-tank guns. I mean, it is a huge step up. If we manage to get one in a defensive battle, that's going to knock out pretty much any tank. So let's upgrade anyway. We'll keep one. Maybe try that. We need to put all full points in artillery. I don't think that's any upgraded. We could make it a specifically anti-infantry. And that's just rubbish, but it's quite good at bunker busting. I'm not going to bother with that. Keep that, keep that. Okay, our fighters we can upgrade. So they've gone from E to F, so they have slightly less ammo, a lot more fuel, not so good at fighting, but their initiative goes up to 11, and the way that the game works is the higher your initiative, you get to go first. So if you are high, you can actually knock out the enemy before they get a shot back. So what I will do is, where's Bar? So I'll upgrade Bar. And do you know what? Let's upgrade them all. Let's see what happens. Okay, we'll keep those 2 on F, and we'll keep that one on E, and we'll see if there's a notable difference later on. And the 110's upgraded to D, so that's quite nice. We'll keep it as a stoke for another, and that one is stucker. Lent, we are going to upgrade, so he gets a lot more fuel, a little bit more defense, and it only costs 16 points. And Recon Rudel. Where's Recon Rudel? There's Rudel. Let's upgrade him too. Oh, he's already in a D anyway. Now, the heavy bombers. The problem with heavy bombers is there isn't a tech tree as such for them, so if you change bombers, you pay the full price every time you change. So I've got to ask myself, is it worth spending 476 points for those improvements? And do you know what? I actually think it is. That's a lot more fuel, better defense, much better hitting against tanks and infantry. Okay, so we're going to spend quite a lot of points on these two. Yep, that's a nice big increase. Extra rounds of ammo as well. We have to pay even more. This is a huge sap of resources. But it'll do. Right. Let's get on with the planning. So, we start up here. Let's just check the ground forces. They're going to start here. We push out through here. Again, trying to find free units if we can. Take these two. That looks very defended. And then we've got this weird push over the city. It might be worth having a bridge builder for this one to sneak in around the back, particularly down here. Or we could drop paratroopers in, I guess. Maybe down here and have them come around the back. That might be an idea. Let us buy some more Fallschirmjäger, because you know they die a lot. If you've seen any of the other videos, it does not end well for Fallschirmjäger. So 1, 2, 3. Oh. We have no idea what fighters and things we're meeting, so let's pop some fighters in. We've got a few auxiliary troops, which is nice. Oh, there's the cavalry officers. We'll have a look at those in a minute. Chuck in the Stuckers. Chuck in Lent. And Super Rudel. Not Super Rudel. We'll get Super Rudel at some point in this campaign, I think. This download DLC. Yeah, we'll keep that as a cat. So he is a tank killer. He's kind of more general purpose. And where's Oladir? Oladir is really fast, so we'll pop him up here. Pop him up there. Check the pioneers down here. The SS that we can deploy for free. Some artillery. Okay, we only got 5 more units. He's free, so we can pop him in. Now, is it worth maybe switching him over? It is a nice sound effect when the Nebelwerfer goes off. It does seem to make quite a big difference, the 15 points. It's tempting, because we've already got 2 big heavy ones. Let's do it anyway, just because it's nice to have a Nebelwerfer. Pop that in there, and we're on the offense, so I'm not going to bother with the anti-tank gun. Let's see. So, turn 1, capture all the objectives and get at least 1 remaining to Belgrade. And Belgrade is... where's Belgrade? Oh, way down here, of course. We will save the game. And let's have some fun. Not charge the officers out first. Yeah, I thought there'd be somebody on there. Okay, so this is an anti-tank tank. Oh, we've got, what on earth is that? Some random Romanian thing. Okay. Another thing that when we play this, if I use these units, for example, to capture towns, it won't go onto a German flag, it'll go onto their flag. And that's not a major problem at the moment, but sometimes in some of the battles you end up losing the prestige points, as in you lose the income that you could have been getting. Let's capture this airfield. And let's see what our heavy bombers can do now. Can't really charge anybody else in at the moment. Recon Riddle. Oh no, that's Lent. Where's Recon Riddle? Recon Riddle. There's an enemy airbase here, and there's an enemy airbase here. So let's have a look down this way. It's just an anti-aircraft gun, no fighters. So let's get. Give the bombers a fighter cover. Actually, let's go for a close one. We'll give him a fighter. And we'll keep the Stukas back for now. It's the Yugoslavians enjoying some Second World War lovin'. Yeah, that's quite good. Well, that's just rude. Oh, we've got enemy aircraft. What's that? A CR-42, and we've got some enemy tanks T-26s. Nothing particularly worrying at the moment. Can we bomb anything else? Yeah, well, let's chuck him in. We have a fighter here, so let's reduce that threat. Lent is actually quite a good fighter pilot too with his... Oh, come on Lent. That's what I get for talking him up. Wow, that artillery's rubbish. No auxiliary troops because they haven't got the gold box in them. So I can be a little bit more slapdash with them. And we will charge a line forwards. Get the Nebula ready. Oh my goodness me. That was an expensive mistake. Okay, so these tanks in 1941 got a load of anti-air on them. Seems a nice cross, excellent. Is that the first one they've got? Yep, nice cross. Hopefully a new officer will come in soon. And I think that is it, unless there's any auxiliaries that I've not spotted. That's the air done, that's the ground. See what they've got. Okay, so white planes. I-16 by the looks of it. Okay, that's Rudel. We really need to get him out of there. Or is that? Who's this one? That's Riddle. He needs to stay alive. If he dies, we're not going to get the Super Riddle. So where's the other fighter? It is an I-16. Across. Oh, we've got all of them. Right. I think well, Lent can get him. Because I want to keep escorting these bombers down. Interesting that it didn't get an anti-air that time. Maybe there was something next to it that I hadn't spotted. We really need to capture this airfield fast, so let's not put our planes back just yet. Okay, some auxiliary, so take the risk. Now, if this can even drive in a... No, you can't drive in a vehicle, but... Okay, auxiliary units, we'll just throw their little lives away. So typically my anti-tank tank is very far away. coming up towards some fortified areas. So I'm not going to push too far ahead, because we'll suddenly lose our artillery cover if we do. Mess with the horses. Let's get some fuel. Ouch. Caught the cavalry out in the open there. That was not good for them. Okay, Kershaw has quite a good spotting range. That's one of his advantages. Spotting +2. Which is quite a good scouty type tank. Okay, now I don't... There's an airfield here which is a bit dodgy, because if I rush these guys down we could get in trouble. So now I have to decide, do I clear this or do I risk leaving these guys without any cover? Yeah, I'm going to do is clear it, because it'll reduce their spotting range then. Let's get these cavalry officers down. And there's one there, so let's not go too far down. And I think that is it. Let's quick check on the map. Infantry's all moved. We will move him out the way. Let's put him by the fighter. And that's that. They have nothing. Oh! Hans Ulrich Rudol's new request to join a diver bomber squadron is under review. Dun dun dun. So it's going to happen at some point in this campaign. Oh. Cheat a little. Nice. Yeah, see that first attack when I lost so many units, there must have been something off screen that I did, or something I had just not been paying any attention to. Just weird. So this is a Romanian guy, so I want... That's also Romanian. I really want my units to be capturing things. And the airfield is priority. I mean, these guys can take that. That's fine by me. We're not getting a turn income anyway. Drive the tank further south. Let's bring... slowly nipping away. 2 for 8, I reckon we can wait another turn. And we'll put that there because this guy will cover him. Now, what can we do? We've just repaired Rule, haven't we, so we can't use him. So let's get these guys to come down and have a look. So there's only one in the city. There's an airfield here, which we could do with capturing. I'm not going to go for the anti-aircraft gun just yet. Do you know what? I'm going to just do this, and then when we come down here with these guys, we should have an airbase on that side and we can move further down. I'm still not going to do 2 for 8. Let's see what we've got. So we've got the cavalry officers at the back. And oh, of course we've got our paratroopers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scout ahead, then nobody there. So we'll put him here, here, here. And we'll drop those in behind the lines. These guys can bomb next turn. There's bound to be an anti-aircraft gun here, so we're going to be careful with that. We may as well refuel, ready for the next go. Same with you. And the 2 officers down. And next turn. What was that? Who is... Oh right, okay. A Romanian fighter. An ace pilot of some sort. Not so ace now. May as well go refuel. Now before I forget, let's charge down here. Oh! Wowzers! Good kill from earlier deer. Let's go down here. 606. So we should be able to burn that out next turn. We're moving so fast, the artillery's hardly getting a shot in. Let's kill that for now. 3 for 7, that's getting worse. May as well refuel. Could have been braver with this guy. Okay, paratroopers deployed. For the moment, not a huge amount to worry about, which is a little disconcerting. Quick check, make sure we've not forgotten anybody. Recon riddle. Cannon fodder can go forwards. So we know about the guys in the middle. Yeah, we're not going to... This, I think, turns into an anti-tank if you get too close to it. And air power looks okay as well. Oh, we've got a fighter we can use something on. Not really anything to do with it, but... Let's check it out here. Our air cover soon. So use that just to soak up some fire. We now have the southern airfield, and it's fully supported. Stuckers nearby. And recon rudel. Let's go have a look. What do we got? So cavalry, a really big anti-aircraft gun. That's going to be awesome. to this one. So now we have the airfield here. Resupply. Bye-bye cavalry. Not going to push down any further just yet, but we can maybe scout out some of these. They're empty. Okay. Resupply. Now if we can suppress all of these, as in all the anti-aircraft guns, we can just knock it out straight away with a Stuka. I wonder how well our cavalry would do. It wouldn't do too bad actually. We only have to get, doesn't seriously get the whole unit across. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kershaw could be in a bit of bother here. Right, so that's a major anti-air threat dealt with. We need to just strafe and do as much chaos as we can to these guys. There's still an airfield down here that could be a problem. Fuel, that's not good. Let's pop over here. Look at the map. So the air have all moved. Ground has all moved. Next turn. Nice job, artillery there. The bad weather that was coming hasn't. That's good news. Let's keep pushing down here. Where are you gonna go? Leave them in space in case it goes wrong. Doesn't crazy leaving this one tank, but I think even Rudel. No, come on, a fighter maybe? There we go, because these guys are much better at killing. I got 8 cavalry units instead of just killing one tank. Let's have a look what's over here then. Come on then, Rudel. That's all empty. What's in this square? Some hidden anti-tanks. Very short range, the Neville weapon. So this is my anti-infantry tank. Let's see how it does. Yep, that is pretty useful against infantry. Nice monster hit there. Good. We charge in. Excellent. And then if I just do that, they cover each other and they cover that top one. Almost at the bottom of the map. That's empty, so let's start softening up these units. We're getting there. Never worth her again. We're running so fast ahead of the artillery can't actually keep up. Soften those up too. Quick check at the big map. They've all moved. Air power. We have a fighter in the middle. May as well get some fuel for now. Okay, so it's cloudy and there's potentially bad weather coming. So we may not be able to rely on our... Now, Rook and Rudel was down here, and he's... Let's just double check. Always seems too good to be true. Do we want to kill these? If we push them back onto the water, excellent. Then there's no way they can live. Maybe come around the back. I wonder if I'll capture this with these guys later. Excellent, just keep pushing on. Oh, that wasn't as advertised. Excellent. Okay, let's bring these officers down a little bit more. Get the pin in the wood. Oh, okay, whoa. Give them some cover. And we'll start bombing the next objectives. More fighters for strafing. No, Rudel hasn't checked all of this area, so I'm a little wary. So let's just slow down a little bit. He's okay for fuel and ammo for now. No, not the worst artillery in the world. Now they will probably regen, but that's costing them resources, which is only good. I think that is it. We're rattling through these turns here. Ground units have all moved. Air units have all... Oh, that last one down here. For nothing? Never mind. Okay, here's the bad weather. So it's refill and rearm phase. Bait. quiet. Okay. Let's put him there, so that when the weather clears up, we should be able to see everything. It's getting a bit crowded down there. Bring the camera around the back. Safer. We need to be careful because there was a unit in here. We won't do that just yet. Charging everybody down. Quick check of the map. So, all the infantry's moved. I'm not going to shoot with the tank down here. And all the bombers are kind of in position. We'll put him there just as a scout. Cavalry versus tanks, that didn't work so well. Okay, slight detour. And keep pressing down. That could have been better. We could kill it outright, we're lucky. And these guys can all cover each other. He's already used his ammo. Good hit from the SS. Let's charge these guys back. Keeps the flank secure, and we charge down this way. There's one anti-air. We need to capture this base quite quickly, which we can do next turn. Drive the tanks down as fast as we can. Yeah, there's one anti-air stopping the whole thing. Get rid of to check everything. How much did that suppress? Half of them. Good grief. Let's hide them in there. Let's see if that does anything crazy. Still not liking this anti-air. Looks like the fight's in this bottom corner, so let's get things across. To this airfield in a second. These guys down, these guys down. May as well move him in too. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh no, that poor little tank. The Romanian tanks overextended. Now there's a cavalry charge out in the open. We need to get rid of the anti-aircraft. Wow, that's still some big casualties if we do that. Fuel. hopefully. Oh, not quite. So one will turn and we will sort out this anti-air. No, actually. Let's knock it back a bit first. Race down. Fuel. Keep hitting that cavalry in the open. That's lint, so let's go for him. And Recon Rudel can come and get some fuel. Resupply. Check the map. Down we come. That's all the infantry moved. And we know about all the fighters we don't really need anymore. Let's land those. We'll risk it. It's only 5 anti-air. Yeah, 1 plane. Happy with that. Okay. So that was an attack on my SS unit. Because the initiative was so high, we actually got to fight first. Huge hits from the Paras. Oh, just spotted the anti-air at the last second there. A Romanian officer has successfully reached Belgrade. Make sure to lead them inside the city to fulfill your objective. Okay. Let's run away a little bit here. We do not want to be doing that anti-aircraft gun. Let's just back off a little bit here. One for one, it's no good for me. That's Rudel, so let's keep him safe. Actually, who should go for this guy? But just in case, let's keep Rudel out of the way. That was really expensive, and they are just spawning in. Take some casualties here. dear, come on now. What have we got? Nothing. Oh no, let's do that. Okay. And we could end it this turn. So let's do that. Soften this guy up. Throw in a bomb out. And tank. He's going to retreat. That was expensive, completely unnecessary, but that's it. First battle done. Decisive victory. Excellent start. Continue our rapid advance. Well, thank you for joining me here with me at Chatty Tumblers. We play Panzer called the Grand Campaign 1941, and that was the Battle of Belgrade. See you soon for the next battle.